NTV's case against Professor Dr. Yunus for 2 months. MP Bahar humiliated himself by not leaving Kumilla city, says EC Rashida Sultana. Police press charges against 29 for killing Rohingya leader Mohibullah. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines, now let's move on to the details. The Appellate Division of the Supreme Court today stayed for 2 months the proceedings of a case filed against Nobel laureate and Grameen Telecom chairman Dr. Mohammad Yunus on charge of violating labour law. The Apex Court also asked the High Court to hear and dispose of the rule in 2 months. The rule was issued on December 12 last year over scrapping the case proceedings. A full bench of the Appellate Division headed by Justice Mohammad passed the order following a petition filed by the state challenging the High Court order. Attorney General A.M. Aminuddin appeared for the state during hearing of the petition. Kumilla 6 MP A.K.M. Bahauddin Bahar has humiliated himself by not leaving Kumilla, Election Commissioner Rashida Sultana said. Her remarks came on Monday while attending a briefing for presiding officers in Faizunnisa Girls School in Kumilla. The Election Commissioner further affirmed that Kumilla had a good voting environment. Kumilla City Corporation polls will be postponed if anything negative is reported, Election Commissioner retired Brigadier General Ahsan Habibullah said. The election is scheduled to take place on Wednesday.
আইন না মানার কারণে যে আরেকটা পদক্ষেপ নেওয়ার সেটা কিন্তু নেওয়ার সুযোগ আইনে ওইভাবে যেটা আমাদের ইসি মহোদয় বলছেন ওইভাবে নাই এর আইনের একটু ঘাটতি খামতি আছে আর তাছাড়া ধরেন একজন সম্মানী লোক তাকে ওইভাবে টেনে হিসেবে ঘর থেকে বের করে দেওয়া সেটাও কিন্তু আসলে কোনো দিক দিয়ে ফিটিং হয় না আপনি যখন আমাকে বলবেন যে আপনি চলে যান আমারই উচিত নিজের সম্মান রেখে চলে যাওয়া
Secretary of Shushashoner Jonno Nagorik, a citizens platform, Dr. Bodiul Alam Mojumdar today said that EC's failure to take action against MP Bahauddin Bahar is ominous for the next general election. He said this while talking to journalists in Dhaka this morning.
নির্বাচন কমিশন যখন অসহায়ত্ব প্রকাশ করে যে তারা তাদের আইন কানুন বিধিবিধান প্রয়োগ করতে পারছে না তখন আমরা কি খুব আশাবাদী হতে পারি নাগরিকরা এই নির্বাচনের মাধ্যমে আমাদের সবকিছু নির্ধারিত হয়ে যাবে না কিন্তু এই নির্বাচন কমিশন কিন্তু একটা পূর্বাভাস দেবে আমাদের ভবিষ্যৎ কেমন হবে এই নির্বাচন কমিশনের সক্ষমতা এবং এখন তো একজন মাননীয় সংসদ সদস্য নির্বাচন কমিশনের কথা মানছেন না কথা কর্ণপাত করছেন না এরপরে জাতীয় নির্বাচনে যদি পুরো প্রশাসন পুরো আইনশৃঙ্খলা রক্ষা বাহিনী সরকারি দল বিরোধী দল এবং অন্যান্যরা যদি নির্বাচন কমিশনের যদি আদেশ অমান্য করার চেষ্টা করে তাদের অনুরোধ অমান্য করার চেষ্টা করে God help us.
Due to the heavy rains for the last couple of days, several northern districts of Bangladesh are at risk of flooding. Authorities of the Bangladesh Water Development Board have predicted that the water is to rise further, triggering floods in the low-lying areas of Lalmonirhat, Nilphamari, Rangpur and Kurigram. In Lalmonirhat, the water level of the Tista River has risen and was flowing 35 centimeters below the danger level at 6 am on Monday. Besides, water is coming down from the upstream of Tista in India too. Tista River was flowing 10 centimeters below its danger mark on Sunday morning. Consequently, water has flooded some low-lying areas of Hatibandha Upazila. The authorities concerned have already opened embankment gates near Tista River to control the water flow. Floods triggered by incessant rain and onrush of water from upstream hills have inundated vast areas of Sunamganj for the second time in weeks, putting thousands of people in misery. BNP leaders today came down heavily on the government for what they said looting people's money in the name of mega projects. Addressing a rally in Dhaka, they further said people have been overburdened with government debts.
তাদের যা সুবিধাভোগী যারা ছিলেন তারা বিদেশে কোটি কোটি টাকা পাচার করেছে আর তাদের সেই সুবিধা দেওয়ার জন্য সেই টাকা বৈধ করার জন্য আজকে বাজেটে সেটাকে বৈধ করার একটা প্রক্রিয়া নিয়েছে
জনগণকে ঋণের বোঝায় জর্জরিত করে আপনি উল্লাস করছেন আর সাবেক প্রধানমন্ত্রী এদেশের একজন শ্রেষ্ঠ মুক্তিযোদ্ধার সহধর্মিণী, তিনি কাতরাচ্ছেন হাসপাতালের বেডে।
A clash erupted between the locals of Naranganj, Siddhirganj and police over arresting 32 people for attacking SI Somoyer Sathe Haq. Residents of Adamji Bihari camp surrounded the Siddhirganj police station at around 8 am on Monday. According to media reports, protesters have also blocked the Chashar Adamji road since morning. The protesters threw brick bats at the police officers when they tried to remove them from the road, leading to a chase and counter-chase. After that, the police fired tear gas and more than 50 rubber bullets at the locals to bring the situation under control. Police arrested some people from the area. However, no injuries have been reported yet. Police have recovered the body of a Russian employee working for a contractor firm at the Rupur nuclear power plant in Ishodi of Pabna. The deceased was identified as Ivanov Anton. Ivanov was found dead in front of the elevator of the Green City Residential Building number 2, a housing project for construction workers at Notunhat in Sahapur Upazila. According to police, Ivanov vomited several times in front of the elevator at night. After a while, a roommate saw him lying unconscious. Upon receiving information, the doctors of the project rushed to the scene and declared him dead. The doctors suspected that Ivanov died of a heart attack. Police have pressed charges against 29 accused in the killing of prominent Rohingya leader Mohammad Mohibullah. The charge sheet was submitted to Kia Senior Judicial Magistrates Court on Monday, a police officer said. The police officer said a total of 29 people were named in the charge sheet. Of them, 15 are currently in jail, while 14 still absconding. All of them are members of the Rohingya community. Mohibullah, chairman of the Arakan Rohingya Society for Peace and Human Rights, was shot dead at a Rohingya camp in Cox's Bazar by unidentified assailants on September 29, 2021. Following his death, Mohibullah's brother Habibullah filed a case with Ukhia police accusing unidentified people of the killing on September 30, 2021. A Bangladeshi Hajj pilgrim died in Saudi Arabia on Saturday, according to the Hajj management portal of the Ministry of Religious Affairs. The deceased was identified as Mohammad Jahangir Kobir, a resident of Chapainawabganj, Shodor Upazila. His passport number is A0101228. The reason of his death could not be known immediately. Jahangir is the first Bangladeshi Hajj pilgrim to breathe his last in Saudi Arabia this year. Hajj pilgrims from Bangladesh started on June 5, 2022. Till yesterday, 7,573 people went to Saudi Arabia from Bangladesh. U.S. campaigners have welcomed a potential cross-party deal on gun safety reforms, but stressed the proposals do not go far enough. This is progress even if small, said David Hogg, a survivor of the 2018 Parkland school shooting in Florida. Ex-lawmaker Gabriel Gifford, injured in a 2011 shooting in Arizona, said it was an important step forward. The plans include tougher checks for buyers under the age of 21 and cracking down on illegal gun purchases. They were announced by a cross-party group of U.S. senators on Sunday. Crucially, the proposals are supported by 10 Republicans, meaning they have the numbers to be voted into law. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Supreme Court stays case against Professor Dr. Yunus for 2 months. MP Bahar humiliated himself by not leaving Kumilla city, says EC Rashida Sultana. Police press charges against 29 for killing Rohingya leader Mohibullah. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates of our NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shundar Khabur, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.